Assalamualaikum students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome back to computer class, and here I'm going to start new chapter number 3, managing files and folder. In your computer system, how you can manage your files and folder, that thing I'm going to explain you in this video. So everyone concentrate here, and here is a part 1 of this chapter. Okay everyone, so let's begin it. In this session, we are going to learn about Windows 7 and its features, desktop. We are going to learn about desktop and its icons or topics, and taskbar. There are types of taskbar and part of taskbar. So in this session, we are going to learn 3 topics about Windows 7 and its feature. What is Windows 7, then desktop, its features, and taskbar and its parts. Clear everyone? So let's start with what is Windows. So I already taught you that what is Windows. Windows is an operating system which is most important part of our computer system. If Windows operating system is not there in a computer, we cannot work anything in our laptop or computer. Even you cannot open any kind of software. Clear everyone? So that's why operating system is the most important part of our computer. And here is a one operating system which is Windows. Windows is created by the Microsoft. Okay, so here we are going to learn about what is Windows. Windows is an operating system. As I told you right now only, that what is Windows? Windows is an operating system that acts as an interface between the user and the hardware. It also manages the resources of a computer system and provides common services for other software. What it do? So it keeps track of information regarding creation, deletion, copy and storage of a file. Whatever the file you create, whatever the file you delete, you copy that file, you store that file anywhere, everything, this all types of information kept by the Windows. The first GUI means what? Graphic user interface. The first GUI edition of Windows featuring a new user interface was introduced in 1995 and was called by Windows 95. Then afterward, so many versions of Windows came year by year, and the name of that Windows also as per the year, just like that. It increased the uses of technology, and continuous research led to the development of advanced edition of Windows, named as Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows Me, Windows NT, Windows 2003, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, and currently a new version of Windows is Windows 10. But as per our book, here is a Windows 8 which is known as latest version of Windows. Clear everyone? And Windows 10 also be there. The most recent release preview of Windows 8 is available in 14 languages for download. It means that in a 14 language you can download your Windows 8, like in Chinese, in Japanese, in Korean, in French. This all kind of language you can also download Windows 8. But which one? Recently released preview of Windows 8. How many languages it is available for download? 14 languages. Clear everyone? So let's start with features of Windows 7. It is very easy to use and learn. We all using it in computer lab, at your home, in your school, everywhere. It is very easy for opening it. Yes. And easy to learn also. It is faster, more reliable and secure also. Better memory management. By help of Windows, you can manage your memory very nicely. More personal means what? That you can redecorate your desktop with new themes, new slideshow or new gadgets. Like what on a desktop you can create different types of designs. Means background, as a background you can create different themes. It means that you can personalize or redecorate your window in a Windows 7. Jump list. I will teach you about slideshow, themes and handy gadget in this chapter only, but in further video. Jump list. What is a jump list? So jump list in Windows 7 takes you right to the documents. Whatever the documents you used previously. Easily, if you saved it, easily you can go through that document by directly clicking on pictures, songs, website, or often simply by right clicking on a program on the taskbar. A list of files in that program pops up which you have recently opened. You can jump to any file by clicking in the list. Next feature is, in Windows 7, you can pin your favorite program. It means what? Suppose that right now in practical, our Microsoft Word is going on, okay? And you know very well, 5th standard has so many students, okay? And everyone using Microsoft Word. So what I do? I pin Microsoft Word directly to a taskbar. So not a single student have to go to Start menu and then finding out Microsoft Word and click on it. No need to do this all things. Directly go to your taskbar and choose the Microsoft Word. By clicking on it, you can open Microsoft Word. It means that in Windows 7, you can pin your favorite program anywhere on the taskbar for easy access. In Windows 7, the thumbnail view of open programs are available on the taskbar also. What is the meaning of it? That whenever any window is open, by just taking your mouse pointer on that icon, you can see the whole window preview on your screen. But it's not open, it is just minimized. When you want to open it, just click there and it open. Clear everyone? So it is called a thumbnail view. Windows provide the arrow peak features that makes you open your window transparent with the show desktop button at the right end of the taskbar, so that you may see your desktop. Also on a taskbar right hand side, there is a arrow peak option. Whenever you take your mouse pointer there, you can see your desktop also, and in background your window, whatever the window is open, it is transparent. Got it everyone? Now next feature is to maintain personalized work environment through multiple user support. You can also enjoy your music, videos and high definition games on your home PC also. It supports global connectivity. With the help of that, you can receive and send mails. You can view files. You can run program on your computer from anywhere in the world. Now, first feature of Windows is desktop. What is a desktop? So the word desktop from the real life desktop. I teach you in a software and its type types of computers. How many types of computers? 3 types of computer: desktop computer, laptop computer and tablet computer. What is the meaning of desktop computer? That which you can place on the top of the desk. Okay, so from that name this desktop word derived. Okay, find pen, stand, notepad, calculator, files, etc. The desktop of Windows serves the same purpose. Here you can also find various icons like objects, shortcuts icons, document icons, disk drive icons, etc. You can see here the picture of desktop. This first screen, whenever you start your computer, is known as desktop. On desktop, what is there? Icons. You can see all the small pictures on the screen is called icons. Here, desktop. Background of the screen is known as desktop, and here is a window button is, you can see, it is known as start button. and the downside the horizontal bar is known as taskbar. Now let's learn about taskbar. You will find the taskbar at the bottom of the screen that displays the start button on the extremely left hand side. Mostly if you want to open any software, you have to click on start button, and everyone is aware with start button. Yes, you can see here the circle button. It is known as start button on the left hand side. Now next option means next part of taskbar is quick launch bar. What is the quick launch bar on a taskbar? So the middle part of a taskbar is known as quick launch bar, where you can pin the programs by dragging the programs shortcut from the desktop or start menu. Previously I told you that you can pin your favorite program on a taskbar. So this is the use of quick launcher bar on a taskbar. You can see the center part where the Mozilla Firefox means icon is pinned. It is known as quick launch bar. Now the last part of taskbar is the program that you have to open appear in the form of thumbnail button on it. It holds the notification area on the right hand side. What is the notification area and what it contains? So it contains clock, date and time, like connectivity programs, incoming mails, about battery status, volumes, action center, etc. is showing in a notification area. This icon represents the programs that are loaded in ROM at the time of startup. On the last part you can see, so icons are small pictures that represent files, folders and programs. These icons play a very important role in graphical user interface means GUI. Let us learn about some commonly used icons that are as follows. So which types of icons are there on a desktop? There are not a single types of icon. Okay, on a desktop there are different types of icons, and what are the name of that icons? So first one is computer icon, application icon, shortcut icons, document icons, network icon and recycle bin icon. So in next step we will learn in detail this all icon, how it's look like, what is the use of that icon, that all thing we will learn. So let's start with computer icon. What is a computer icon? So it gives you a view of all available drives and their contents stored on the computer system. How you can open that computer icon? So take your mouse pointer on the computer icon. Here is it. This type you can see on the right hand side one picture come on a desktop. This type of icon is there. You have to take your mouse pointer on this icon and you have to press 2 times left click, which is called double click, on any drive icon that will display the files and folders contained in that drive. Understood everyone? So here is a computer icon which is used to show all drives and folders stored in that icon. How you can open that drive or icon? By double clicking on that icon you can open that computer icon. Understood everyone? Now next icon is application icon. What is this type of application icon? So these are the graphical image that gives a quick access to the related application icon. Application means what? Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, Paint, logo, okay, Tux Paint. These all are application system. Okay, and whatever the picture or icon is there on desktop, that icon is called application icon. Here is a right hand side, you can see how application icon look like. Here is the application icon of what? Microsoft PowerPoint. This way Microsoft Word icon also be there, Microsoft Excel icon also be there, Microsoft PowerPoint icon is there, then Paint icon is there, then Excel icon is there, every time. Understood everyone? So these all are called application icon. Next icon is shortcut icon. What is this shortcut icon? So a shortcut icon is an icon containing a direct route to a specific application, document or a folder. It has a small jump arrow on its lower left corner. On a desktop you can see some icons with left hand corner one arrow. You can see, yes. So whatever the icon have some one jump arrow, it is called shortcut icon. Clear everyone? So it is application icon, but it have one jump arrow on a left lower corner. So this icon is called shortcut icon. Next icon is document icon. The active document window of an application can be minimized to a document icon which gets placed on a taskbar. You can restore the document window by clicking on the document icon. How it's look like? So on desktop you can see this type of picture. So that icon is document icon. So if you want to open that icon, find out this type of icon, double click on it and document will be open. Clear everyone? So next icon is network icon. It allows you to access the shared file or devices on a different computers in a network environment. Whenever you see on your desktop this type of icon, it is called network icon. Okay, if you want to choose any access about internet connectivity or sharing a file or files or folders, at that time you have to open, you can see whatever the icon you can see on the right hand side, that type of icon you have to double click, then network window will open. Now next one is recycle bin icon. Why we use recycle bin icon? So recycle bin is a folder that holds the deleted files or folder. Whatever you delete from your computer, whatever it is file or it is folder, when you delete it, it's not directly deleted from your computer, but whenever you delete it, it goes to recycle bin. Okay, so whenever you want to open recycle bin and want to see that which file or folder you deleted, so open this type of icon which you can see on my screen right on the right hand side by double clicking on it, and you will get recycle bin window. Okay, in that one whatever you delete from your computer you can see in that window. After that you can restore that one also. I will teach you this thing in a next video, that how we can restore our deleted files. Now next is Windows Explorer. Okay, about Windows Explorer I will show you by practically that what is Windows Explorer, how we can open it. So first of all I give you glimpse of Windows Explorer. So Windows Explorer is an application that provides detailed information about files, folders and drives. It offers you to manage and organize your files and folders. You can use it to view, create, delete, copy, move, rename and search file. You can do this all tasks with Windows Explorer. Which tasks? You can view files or folders, you can create new file or folder, you can delete file folder, you can copy any file folder, you can move any file folder, you can rename that any file folder, or you can search any file or folder. So now I explain you how we can open Microsoft Windows Explorer. Okay, so just concentrate on my window and my pointer. Okay, where I am going and that one. Okay everyone, so first of all I want to show you the first icons practically, that this all are called icons. Small pictures on a desktop are called icon. Okay, from this one, where is the computer icon? Here it is. Okay, double click on this icon and computer window will open. This is network icon, recycle bin icon. Then this one is called Microsoft Word icon, means application icon. Okay, now here you can see jump arrow small, it is called a shortcut icon. Understood everyone practically that how icons are seen? Okay, and what is the use of that one, how you can open it? Clear everyone? So let's start with Windows Explorer. Okay, for that you have to take your mouse pointer on a start button. When in that one list will open, you have to search Windows Explorer. If you will not get Windows Explorer, here is a search box. Write down there the name of Windows Explorer. like this. Okay, whenever you type Windows Explorer, you can see on the top side Windows Explorer application. Okay, click on it. So on your screen you will get Windows Explorer. Okay, now there is a two pane of Windows Explorer. This is the left pane, this is the right pane. Left pane show you the all files, folders and drives locations. Okay, and the right pane show you the selected file and folders content. Suppose that I choose local disk C drive. Okay, whatever it contains will show you in a right pane. Clear everyone? So here is what is there. First of all, views. Which type of view want to see, extra large, that all things. Okay, then next one is drives. You can see this type of C, E, F in a computer. It is called a drives. This is a library. This is a document, desktop, downloads. Everything is there on a left pane. Then this one is a folder. Yellow color icon is called a folder. Okay, and in that one subfolders also contain, and then afterward some files also be there. Look at this. This is called a files. Any application file you can save, it is here. Clear everyone? So Windows Explorer, how you can open, what it contain, what are the part of Windows Explorer. Got it everyone? So here we are going to stop over this video. Next video we will learn how to copy file, how to delete file, how to rename it, how to move it. Everything we will see in our next video. Till then, be happy, stay happy. Bye everyone.